I'm about to start breaking down track 4 off the tape, Tardes. If you didn't know how to pronounce it, that's actually how you pronounce it. So a little background info before I start. I had like heard the sample for the song in like a whole different song, and I was just like, damn, like this shit sounds really cool. It's something I'd be interested in using. So I went and did the research and found like the original sample. So like here's the sample that I got the song from right over here. But yeah, and I was just like, damn, like this like my aesthetic. Like I like shit like that. So it's like, and this is from all the way. When was this out? Yeah, 1981, 1981. So but yeah, so I heard that. So I heard this song originally sampled in this Rob Banks song. I don't know if any of y'all listen to Rob Banks or fuck with Rob Banks, but I fucks with Rob Banks, and I heard him. I heard the sample used in this song, and like this is way back 2016, but I've always just loved how the sample sounded in the song. Nigga try to DM me, I ain't gonna write your back. I don't want no ties to you if I you laying on your back. My bitch bought me McDonald's, she said I look like a snack. He said nigga you should call me mister. Eat a whole pussy that kiss your sister. Ain't no stack but a hair. Right? So I heard the sample in that song originally, all together. So I was like, I bet I'm gonna use it for a beat, right? I'm gonna use it for a beat. Yo, what's good, Delonzo? How's it going? How's it going? So yeah, I heard it in that beat. So then I went, downloaded the sample, and so originally I started off with this part of it from the song. Let me turn this up. Right, that little piece. Right, and I wanted to build on it from there, but then when I heard it, I was like, damn, all right. I was trying to make a melody, and I couldn't think of a melody. So I figured instead of like trying to add a melody on top of it for a change up, a variation, I just decided like I would try it, see how it sounds reversed. So I was like, I bet I'm gonna just reverse the sample, and then it came out sounding like this. So yeah, so that was like, I bet. So I already know the melodies I'm gonna use, and that's pretty much like the core of the beat, just the sampling itself. Over here, like you'll see that I chopped the sample. So I played like the little pieces. I'll play one again. Like this was like the main one. So just throughout the beat, like I chopped the beginning over here so I'd have the repeat and everything right here. I'll show you guys what it sounds like by itself. What's good, Tim? I see you, Tim. What's popping? What's good? Right, so I have to chop that up. But yeah, so and then I'll go to the drums, right? So because again, that's like the main part of the beat. Like I didn't really add anything else to it like that. But yeah, so I started off with the kicks right here. It's like the main drums. Right? Nothing super complex or anything, but I had that going on. And then I added this snare. No, it's 808. I added this 808. Not sure if you guys can hear it well. And there's nothing like too like major going on with that. It's mainly just it's just following the same pattern as the kick. And I just have it because I found the key of the sample. I believe it was in the key of C sharp. So I just like I tuned it, and then I was just like, I bet I'm just gonna chill. I don't want like crazy notes all over the place. I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep it right there. But yeah, so had those, and then that's how it sounds like in the track. And I added this clap. Right? So the clap, I just have a simple like pattern coming through. because I just wanted it to be like stuttered so it have a bounce to it, like not just the typical like like just because usually people do the snares and claps like they'll have it over here and here, but you add little stuff in between to create that bounce. So yeah, did that, and then I added a snare on top of that to layer it. Like the snare by itself sounds like this. Just like a regular like trap snare. So I layered those. Right? Now with the hi-hats, right? So the hi-hats are interesting, right? They're always interesting. Like I think the best part of my beats are usually the hi-hats, at least for me sometimes. But these ones, I didn't want to make it overly complicated, especially because it's in like a faster BPM and like just with the way the song was going. So I have it, it's mainly just doing a basic 1-2 pattern, and I just have triplets like sparsed in throughout the track. So I'll show you the... Right, and down here I'm like changing the velocity so they hit at like different velocities, so that way it just keeps it more interesting. Just keeps it more interesting. But yeah, so and then with the beat, right? What's the next sound? Next drum is just this open hat. Wrong thing. It's like really low. I'm not sure if you guys will hear it, but it's nothing crazy though. Yeah, it's just like a regular little sound just to add some space. And then I have another one right over here. Right, just some open hats. So yeah, and then in the beat, those added in sound like this. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Also too, if you guys miss anything, I will upload the live stream on my IGTV, and I'll also upload it on YouTube if you missed the beginning. But yeah. So that's like the core of the drums right there. And then so other things I added as well include, let's see. So there was this, right? This is like just some vinyl noise. So it just adds that like lo-fi, like old school effect. I don't think you guys would be able to hear it, but it's basically just like TV static. It's just TV static. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. But yeah, it's just like a little white noise TV static. It's like I have it quiet on purpose because I didn't want it to be like obvious in the track, but yeah, that was about it. How you get the chord? So earlier in the live stream I showed right before you joined, this song I actually have a sample. I sampled this song right here. But yeah, so yeah, this beat just happened to have a sample in it. So next up, so I got everything I showed you guys together. And I was thinking like, damn, what could I do for a chorus? Cause I wanted to separate like a verse and a chorus, like for the track. So I listened to like a different part of the sample, this part. Right, the part, because in the song that I heard the sample in, like that was what that producer said. Like this was what that producer sampled for the whole beat. And I still wanted to incorporate it somehow because that was like what I mainly loved about the sample anyway. So I figured it'd be a good chorus. So that's why like at the start of the beat I have it come in like that. So there's that too. Few other sounds. I have crashes. That's just like to show the transitions. And then I have a reverse one that leads up to it. I'm not sure if you guys could hear that. But yeah, still reverse crash. Always gotta have the tag. That's classic. You know what I'm saying? Can't go wrong with that. Another sound in the beat that I've used previously, if you guys saw the Yu Yu Hakusho 2 breakdown, this Sharingan sound effect, because I thought it would sound good in this beat too. So I just ended up using it. Right, and if you guys watch Naruto, like whenever Kakashi, like Sasuke, like they use the Sharingan, that's the sound they make. So I was like, fuck it, like because it's already like the beat already had like an anime like theme to it, and like the whole tape did. So I was like, just like little things like that, just to give it more personality. And then the last thing, right? So a lot of people have actually asked me about this one. So this right here, right? When you listen to the beat, actually, let me see if I can find a part that has it. Because when you listen to the beat, you're probably thinking like, yo, how the fuck, like, where is this random like fighting shit coming from, right? So I'll show you. Right over here. Oh fuck, that was loud as hell. I apologize. Sorry for your ears. Yes, this is FL Studio 12. So yeah. So if you guys heard from that, you could hear like the little fighting in the background. So I got like this sample from that from a fight from Naruto, actually. This. Yeah. So that's from Naruto too, actually, from the Kakashi versus Obito fight. I don't want to spoil that if any of y'all are watching Naruto, but I don't know. Yeah, pretty much, bro. Honestly, so if you're watching Naruto and you don't want to be spoiled, like honestly, leave the live for like 30, maybe actually yeah, like 30 seconds, 15 seconds. So I'm about to spoil mad shit, right? If you don't mind getting spoiled, just stay in. But yeah, so I got it from this fight over here, the Kakashi versus Obito fight. So I'll show you guys. But yeah, because I was like, bro, this beat sounds way too hard and way too, like, I don't know. It just sounded way too hard. I was like, bro, this would be, like, the perfect fit. So I was like, I bet. Jumped in, downloaded that sound, throw it in here. You got any sounds from the Pain series? I don't think I do, actually. I don't believe I do, to be honest. Actually, yeah, I don't. But yeah, so that's all the sounds in the beat. And I'll just show you guys from how it all came together from start to finish. Right over here. Also, actually, another little thing too. So I actually added a filter for that part of the sample I was talking about that I used for the chorus. Not this. Not that either. This one. Just because, I don't know, just to add like an ethereal effect. So.
Rizzy made the beat.
Right, and so right there, if you guys heard, that was like that was the cymbals, right? So the reverse one came in and the actual one hit to show the transition. And then it's going to come in right here to show another transition in the beat. You can hear the fight in the background. Right? And then it all goes right back here. Yeah. So, yeah, that was Tartars. That was track 4 off my project Soar. Thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. If you like that, I feel like if you like the breakdowns, you should check out my website. So I go a little bit more in depth on like the fun facts behind each beat. But yes, you can visit that at reezyproduction.blogspot.com. It's also somewhere on my Instagram too, so it's very easy to find. And make sure you keep streaming Soar. I really appreciate it. You guys are going crazy with the support on that. Check it out. It's on Spotify, Apple, whatever app you got. It's pretty much there. The reverse symbol is tough. Thank you very much. That's something I learned I think 2 years ago. Like someone put me onto that, and I was like, yo, that's actually like a good way to do that. But yeah, hey, it's D-Mac. Hey, you just missed the live stream. I'm sorry, but if you missed any part of the live stream, I am gonna post it on IGTV, and it's also gonna be up on YouTube. So don't feel bad or anything like that. Get him to 1 mil on Soar, all platforms. Yo, please, yo, shout out Delani, bro. Yo, please, bro. I really appreciate it, man. Especially with this quarantine, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, nah, that's pretty much it. That was the whole beat. Thank you guys. If you guys enjoyed the live stream, I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys have any questions,